And I'm sure that you've got people that work through your training, your school, and they're not doing it because they want to be the next Travis Chappell. They're doing it for other reasons. Can you talk a little bit about that?
100%, man. That's really our MO in our academy, and the things that we teach is we help entrepreneurs build profitable podcasts. For 90% of them, that has nothing to do with audience growth.
Yeah.
Almost zero to do with audience growth, actually. We actually help some of our people monetize their shows before they even launch. We use it as a guest-facing monetization strategy where you build a strategic list of dream guests for your show that are built on your ideal client profiles. And then you go out and you interview as many of those people as you possibly can. And even if you're only releasing one a week, don't limit yourself to 4 a month. Go interview 34 people next month if they all fit your ideal client profiles. Especially if you're in B2B and you're selling something that's a higher ticket product or service that you make a larger, price point on a single transaction. There's just so few transactions that need to happen in order for it to be worth all of your time that you put into it. Your goal in that context is what I call the business developer monetization archetype. Like your goal is to become the king of business development or queen of business development in your space, where you're the one that's constantly reaching out to people that are potential clients and interviewing them for your show. And the reason that we suggest podcast interviews as the way to get a hold of those people is that it's the easiest foot in the door. You talk to a lot of people and they're great at earning business, but they're not great at cultivating the original connection. You know what I mean? And that's half the battle, is getting your foot in the door. And you're getting your foot in the door to do a demo or getting your foot in the door to, jump on a sales call. It's just highly unlikely that you're going to get a fair percentage of your ideal clients to jump on that sales call or to watch a demo of your product or service. But if you are reaching out to highlight them on your podcast because you think they're badass and they're awesome at what they do and you want to highlight them to your community, your response rate on that is going to be significantly higher, especially if you're operating in an industry that doesn't require, like in my industry, I have to deal with influencers and, prima donnas and celebrities and stuff like that. And they're always putting stuff off anyway. But if you're in a regular B2B type business and you're just trying to connect with business owners, they're not like that. If you reach out and be genuine and honest, you don't have to be, a brown noser, but genuine and honest with a compliment about something that they're working on that you respect the hell out of. And then you can use your podcast as a way to generate a conversation where you can build rapport with that person for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour on a conversation, just like the one you and I are having right now. Then that is an activity that will lead to business growth, sales, marketing, and all of the above.